Hello guys and welcome to my video. This is something that came unexpectedly. I feel like there was not a lot of promo or lead up to this, but I don't really look at the news much, so I guess I was just in my zone. I do know that the single Thank You Next, like it was massive, and there's a lot of controversy around Seven Rings, so I never heard Seven Rings until today, and I firmly went, like the last Ariana Grande album, I went in not expecting to like it. But I'm a fan again. Like, I feel like the last album, Sweetener, can't even compare to this because this is such a cohesive body of work. Like, she doesn't stray. She just sticks to her theme and she delivers track after track after track. And then there's the let's just hop right into it. The first track, it's called Imagine, and this is my least favorite track on the album. After hearing this, I was fully ready to just turn off the album, but I'm happy that I stuck around. So let's take a listen for a few seconds of Imagine. Okay, so that's Imagine. And she's just like skirt, and yeah, that skirt is basically all that I wrote for that track because I did not enjoy it. Nothing about it I enjoyed. It's uh, it's not a very good opener for me. I didn't enjoy it, but I'm sure no, I can't say anything positive about Imagine. I actually don't want to ever hear it again. The next track that we're going on to is the complete opposite of Imagine, and it's called Needy. This track, Ariana does what she does best. She delivers, and she has writing credits on the song. I think she has writing credits on all the songs. So I'm not even gonna like boost her ego for that because she is a songwriter. She's an artist, and I feel like female artists they aren't as appreciated as they should be, and even I diminished her by not going into this with expectations after she delivered on the Sweetener album, and but this album really just solidifies her as a pop icon. Like I know it's early on in her career, but and there was a point where I was thinking, oh, this is Mariah Carey 2.0, but it's not. Like she's fully fledging her own, and I'm really, really, really impressed. What I wrote about Needy, I wrote that my favorite quote from it: "I'm obsessive. I love way too hard. I'm good at overthinking with my heart. How did you even think it got this far, this far?" It's vulnerable, it's relatable, it's raw, and it's powerful. The next track that we're going on to, it's NASA. And I think this is one of the tracks that I did not enjoy, but it's still it's a very heavy R&B influenced track, and I guess this is just personal bias, but I'm not a big R&B fan. What I wrote is NASA, heavy R&B tinge. It's too R&B, but thus far the album is cohesive and it has a clear narrative and sound, and I really enjoy that. I really, really enjoy that. The next track that we're going on to is called Bloodline, and this is up there on one of my favorite tracks. So let's take a quick listen of Bloodline. Because I'm trying to do the best I can. This is just so summer. It's so summer. Like I can just imagine drinking a mojito and dancing to this at the beach or dancing to this at the club during the summer. It's an anthem, and who knows? With Ariana Grande, she's just full of surprises. She might have another album by the summer. So, like the Max Martin, like it's a Max Martin track, the producer, and it shows, and I love it. I just love how Not trying to make you all mine, yeah. Not trying to make it just does everything. It does everything that you need and want in a pop song, and I love it. I love it so much. The next track that we're going on to is called Big Smile, and it's another vulnerable track. Smile, I can't fake like I'm alright. That's the quote that I like from it, and she shines. It's fun, it's vulnerable, it's pop, it's influence, it's so pop influenced, and I think this track is perfection. I love everything about it. There's not much else I can say about it aside from I love it so much. The next track, and I wrote that she has writing credits, which, oh man, she just blows me, she blows me away. The next track that we're going on to is called Bad Idea, and I also enjoy this song thoroughly. And yeah, you're trying to get in control of it. Yeah. You should have known I'm temporary. Shining. Like, I just wrote the word shining because she's shining on this track. Mm, damn. She's a pop star. She's everything. And I'm sorry that I failed to come up with words for her, but how can you even describe art? I'm just giving you my interpretation of it, and she does it. She does it, and that's all I can say. She does everything you need in an album. The next track we're going on to is called Makeup. This is also another heavy R&B influenced track. You know how I feel about that. All I wrote was heavy R&B tinge, slurred and lazy, which probably isn't true, because I couldn't make it through the entire track, because not my style. But yeah, moving on. Now we get to the high point of the album, and it starts with Ghostin'. And oh man, if I could make being ghosted sound this beautiful, I'd love to experience it over and over, but don't ghost people. Let them know your intentions. I know that it breaks your heart. Such a beautiful girl. I know that it breaks your heart when I cry again instead of ghosting him. Beautiful, vulnerable track, and she shines again. Oh man, so beautiful. The next track that we're going on to is called In My Head. Here's the thing, you're in love with it. Oh man, this track, it just gets me. It really gets me. I wrote that she really perfects her skirt aesthetic, and while I don't appreciate the tone or the direction of her music per se, she really just does it so effing well. Like, you can't not appreciate art that is this just pure, and it isn't necessarily as polished as Sweetener was, but it's cohesive and it delivers what it set out to do, and I love that. I love that so much. The next track that we're going on to is Seven Rings, and this is actually the current single, which I said that I never had heard up until now, which is shocking. All I wrote was okay, I'm a fan again. I'm a fan. The next track we're going on to is the single, which I'm sure everyone has heard. I think it was like number one for, I don't even know, like, was it 10 weeks or something? Whatever it was phenomenal. Like, I'm glad she's putting pop music back on the map. Like, Drake dominated, now it's time for the ladies. So, her name is Aubrey, and I'm so good with that. self-explanatory. Just take a listen and you'll see. The final track is called Break Up With Your Girlfriend, I'm Bored. And it's another banger. Like, I don't think I even need to say that, because after listening to this album, you just have to expect it. Oh, that's a long song name. Let's just take a quick listen so I can wrap up and state my thoughts on everything. Oh, sure. Okay, so that was just a tiny taste of Break Up With Your Girlfriend on board. I don't think I wrote anything because I was just, when I heard it for the first time a few minutes, about an hour ago, I was just like, wow, like I was just Snapchatting my experience because it's mind-blowing. She really, really impressed me, and as I said, I'm not really a fan, but I am a fan again. Oh gosh, I'm just so fake. Like, am I a fan? Am I not a fan? Okay, I'll leave it at this. I'm not a fan, but I appreciate her art and her work, and it's hard. You can't deny. You cannot deny when someone has talent and they pour their heart and soul into their art, and she has done that. So it's hard to deny that, and I'm. She really is doing something in music, and it's well thought out and delivered to you. It's not as clean and as formulatic as regular pop music. She just does it, and she does it well, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see videos for all of these singles, even the tracks that I don't like. I might even watch the Seven Rings video. Too late to react, but this album is a solid pop album, and my final score on it, I gave it an 8 out of 10, which is on the lower end for me because I'm usually really, really lenient with my ratings, but I'm impressed. And I mean, I'm not even, the first track I gave it such a bad rating, and I expected the rest of the album to follow suit, but she impressed me, and I'm proud of her and this album. Not that she cares, but my thoughts are she really just delivered, and I love this album, and I will listen to it again. So thank you, and next, on to the next video. So thanks guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. I don't know when I'll make a video, but we'll see. Thanks for watching.